Contact Charlie.
This, my friends, is the wonderful but challenging Battlefield 4, and although it has been accused of being a running simulator by some, including myself, as I have come to understand the game better, I'm starting to really appreciate it, and I can say that it's worth buying cheap. Battlefield 4 does have a campaign, and I'm sure it's very worthy and interesting, but I know most of us will be more interested in the multiplayer, and if you haven't played a Battlefield game before, how it compares to Call of Duty. As you can see from the video, the maps on Battlefield 4 are huge, sprawling places with destructible buildings, natural features, way more players, and a much more realistic feel than COD. The most popular game mode is Conquest, where your team has to overrun and hold certain sections of the map, just like Domination in Call of Duty, but there are usually 3, 5 or 7 flags, and the points click down rather than up. These games can take a long time, over half an hour at times, and the focus is on capturing those objectives and helping your teammates rather than your kill-death ratio. You get many more points for capturing flags and resupplying your teammates with ammo and medicine rather than just running around trying to kill the other team. In fact, Battlefield 4 really is all about teamwork. You can spawn in with your squad and work together with them to achieve your objectives, and in fact that's how you have to work, because it's almost impossible to get anything done by yourself. The game looks fantastic on next-gen consoles with a wider view than Call of Duty, and the fact that you can get into vehicles and start driving, flying or zooming around in a boat is such a breath of fresh air. And this game probably is just what those people who are demanding boots on the ground COD should start playing. There are, however, some negatives to consider, chiefly that most of the people who are still playing Battlefield 4 will have been playing it since 2013, so they'll know the maps better than you, have better weapons, and will probably be playing in a squad with their mates, discussing tactics over their headphones. Battlefield 5 is also coming out soon, so the player numbers are dropping, but if you stick to the popular modes and maps, you can get games fairly quickly. What this means is that you can spend a fair amount of time running around trying to find the enemy, and then getting killed before you can really do anything, which can be pretty frustrating. But if you stick with Conquest, have a good look at the map before you spawn in to see which direction the enemies will be coming from, you'll have a much better chance of using your weapon. I picked up Battlefield 4 on sale from the PlayStation Store for £15.99, and that was the premium pack with all the DLC and map packs, which is definitely a bargain, and if you see it for that price or cheaper, then snap it up and enjoy a different experience to Call of Duty's take on the first-person shooter. I'd like to end by saying that I have found Battlefield 4 frustrating and difficult to get into, but despite this, I want to learn more and play more to get better. And I'll definitely be buying Battlefield 5 when it comes out, so that makes Battlefield 4 absolutely a game worth buying cheap. Okay, that's enough from me. Please put any questions or comments down below. Hit like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more of the same. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.
Neutralized objective Alpha. Objective Alpha is now under our control.